Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Michael King.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
All right, ready to get underway. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Not close with that one. And here we go with game two. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
I understand what we got. You want to find out? Just did it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
50. Yeah.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. And now the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from the same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
At the belt and fires. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. O'Hearn. And he's out on the tag. And that is the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. The Padres score first. It's 1-0.
That was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 2 of the NLCS.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now Machado up here. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 outs, base is empty. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And here is Gavin Sheets.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's the strike. Runner on the go. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. And they put up the stop sign at second.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Xander Bogaerts stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1-2.
Started after it, appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Second game of the NLCS. And now here's the veteran DH, Jorge Polanco. King back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Naylor. One out, base is empty.
0-1.
Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and fouls one off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, bottom half of inning number 2. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Ball one there. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4. In 2024, when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series, one of the great fan environments in baseball. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him! Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Laureano comes up to hit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Ground ball nailer. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. Right through there for a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
On the ground to the left, Suarez. To first, Padres go down 1-2-3. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Canzone goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. The longest one in the game, and you've got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. On the inside corner for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. Back here in San Diego as we go to the last of the third. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rodriguez makes the grab, one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill, went down on strikes his first time through. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground, right side, Young whips it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And now it's Manny Machado. First time up was a pop out. And Manny gets a piece. And that's outside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Machado tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. That one's in there. Strike 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 2 of the NLCS. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. In for a strike. 0-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Fly to center his first time. There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. He helps with over 80% of your first pitches or strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. To third, handled by Machado. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Goes down looking. Bottom of the 4th. So here's the Padres DH, Gavin Sheets. And the first offering is not close. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Well, here's Xander Bogaerts now. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Digging in, Jake Cronenworth grounded out his first time. Going around.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
You don't see a lot of triples come from balls hit into the left field corner like that, but clearly they had some trouble with it out there, and he didn't hesitate rounding the bases for a second.
Laureano stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's inside. Cronenworth on third with 2 out. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Second game of the NLCS. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. King back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt.
1-1.
But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Yeah, I need you to. One of the other games. Yeah. So we'll do this first. All right, good. It'll come right up to the download thing. It said. What? Oh, yeah? What's your name? Katie Grady 69. What's the name of your cash app? What am I? You're the one that did it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I'm good with him back there last week.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Oh, I can't hit shit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Throw into third, around second now, going for three. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Suarez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Suarez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Foul ball, still 0-2. Machado zips it to first, and that will end the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. That one down the line, and foul ball. Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1.
One strike.
On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it. Jump throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a little bit low. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 2 in this one. There goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. That misses. 2-1.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score. The relay to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Next offering is down low.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes.
Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One away with a runner at third. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Way high.
Full count.
Game Spire takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Merrill stands at third with one gone in the inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Pulls that one foul. A bunt, and it's popped up. They score a run thanks to the infield single. So a man at first. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez puts it away, and that ends the inning. Top 6. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. Young, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Right there is Laureano. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, J.P. Crawford. That one fouled off. In the air left field, Laureano pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now Randy Arozarena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Xander Bogaerts. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
In the air, right field. Kenzone on the move towards foul ground. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez on the move. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
So, man aboard. Here's Ramon Laureano. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah. Huh?
Gets under it and pops it up. And a foul ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped to third. And Laureano is retired.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Foul ball there.
One.
In the dirt. That catches the zone for a strike. 1 and 2. Just off the inside edge. Runner at second, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Slider right there.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. And a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Swinging a foul straight back.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
2 balls, 1 strike.
when you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Next offering is downstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Set down on strikes. And he strikes. Back here at Petco Park. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitching change here, Edward Bizardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
What they say you can't do?
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
What's the 3 items?
They tried to get him to chase on a slider
Why
down and away.
Dry?
Drilled out towards left center field. Rodriguez drop step going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. I have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, he's like my $10 free play.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the NLCS. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air to left center, Rodriguez sizing this one up, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Machado. He's already homered in this game. Slice to right, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in San Diego, we're at the top of the 8th, and now Josh Naylor.
I think he's got to go potty, man. I know he's hungry. I'm about to go, as soon as this game's over, I'm about to go get him something. I'm going to go get you something to eat, dude. Hungry?
And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Ball. Yeah, it's literally away from my time.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Eugenio Suarez. And that is out of play. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Dominic Canzone. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. Pizzardo back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss as he was late. And right back to the mound. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now here is Gavin Sheets. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres.
I just put my last in and I might go do some clear off the black stick.
And that misses. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, I can't go any faster, baby.
That one the other way. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Adam. Goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Throw to first, out, ball game. And the Padres get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark.